Hey, good evening, everybody. Got a beautiful sunset behind us. Not a bad way to end the day. So I missed my morning walk this morning, so I have to make it up this evening. Let me catch my breath. Hope everyone's doing well. Got a neat story coming up. Just hang in there for a second. So today is the 28th of December. We have a couple more transactions that will close up for the year this week. But one interesting one, and the agent that's involved, she watches these videos, so congratulations to you in advance. She's just super talented. She's been licensed for about 14 months. She joined HomeSmart, I think sometime this summer. She's closed maybe 8 or 9 transactions already. Never been a realtor before, but she's very good with objections, with buyers and sellers. She's very persistent. She listens to her buyers and sellers. I think she listens to every word, but she always comes up with a good objection to get them back on track. So with all that being said, she's going to close the deal tomorrow. And it's a little bit different. She's got both sides. She's got the buyer and the seller, which is pretty cool. So she met the seller one day. Maybe took a few days for the seller to be convinced to list with her. And they did. 5.5% commission. Sale price is $1.1 million. And within 24 hours, guess who called? The buyer called her directly. So she has both sides of the transaction. She did an excellent job. It's a beautiful sunset, guys. Sorry about that. Hopefully you're amused with that too, or amazed with it. She works hard. You know, she's very persistent, very polite, but she stays on top of her business. So congratulations to you, because you know who you are. And if you notice, I don't mention any of our agents' names for a particular reason. I guess everybody can figure it out, but at the end of the day, I like to be respectful, but definitely honor the things that they're conquering. So she's got a buy side and a sell side within 24 hours. It closes tomorrow. Her transaction fee is going to be a little bit different. So if you click on the bottom left-hand screen of this video, nice sunset, guys. There's New Hope. Maybe you can see it. Bottom left-hand corner, click on the ICA. You'll see what I'm talking about. So if you go to page 8, which are your comp plans, Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, Plan D. So if you look right below that, there's a highlighted one-liner. And it says if you sell $1 million piece of real estate, your transaction fee is going to go up slightly. So in this case, she sold a $1.1 million transaction, or a $1.1 million contract to the buyer and the seller. So she has 2 transaction fees due. She represents the seller, she represents the buyer. HomeSmart's on that agreement of sale 2 times. So her transaction fee is going to be 0.001 times the final sale price. So she owes $1,100 on the buy side, $1,100 on the list side. She's always very good at collecting the fee. However, she felt that the seller was very generous, giving her 5.5% commission. So she waived his fee. She'll pay it out of her commission check. And on the buy side, they pushed back a little bit. So On the buy side, they're going to pay her $700 out of the $1,100 that was due. So she owes $1,100 on the list side, and she owes a balance of $400 on the buy side. So she'll walk away with a net check. You can do the math. I don't know what it is. 5.5% times $1,000,001, right? That's her gross. And then we have a check coming from her buyer for $700, and then the next $1,100 from the seller will come out of her check, and the balance of $400 on the buy side will come out of her check. So it's a pretty good payday for her. So congratulations. But that's what HomeSmart's all about. Why we do the 0.001 on $1 million deal or greater. So if it's a $2 million deal, it's times 0.001. That'll be a $2,000 transaction fee. But on a $2 million deal, you might be 2.5% of that. You're gonna pick up $50,000, and HomeSmart's gonna take $2,000. So you would walk away with net 48,000. So, you know, if there's a lot of great recruiters out there, everybody has something that they want to sell you. I'm not sure, you know, maybe they're promising you more business or leads, and maybe some of you just are looking for a change. But, you know, before you jump into another direction and into another commission split, just look at the ICA, bottom left-hand button of the screen. I guess I could walk like that'd be great, but I'm going downhill. And before you write your next transaction, whether it be a listing or a buy side, just do the math. Do the math and see what you're potentially leaving on the table or not. You maybe have something comparable to HomeSmart. There's only a few companies out there that do this. There's some new companies that are popping up, but they don't have 24 years experience like HomeSmart does. So, but there's a lot of great salespeople that will promise you many, many great things. Here's a little bit different. We promise you full service brokerage support, transaction management, and HomeSmart International is going to give you everything that you need to succeed. The training, the marketing design center, which is, there must be 1,000 products there, whether it's social media templates or gifts or signs, or there's just, I think they have golf bags now, they have coolers, they have little igloo glasses. So there's a lot of stuff, and I would say there's got to be 1,000 items that you can choose from. So the very great company, everything that I believe that you need to succeed. Are they perfect? No. Is any company perfect? I think we would all agree no. Do they pretty much have it under control, 99%? Are they missing something? If they're missing something, pretty sure they're going to bring it to the marketplace this year. So they're always thinking ahead a year or two out as far as what agents are going to need for their future to be competitive and successful. So I hope this is helpful to you guys today. All right, getting a little dark out here. 2023 is right around the corner. Before you write your next deal, just take a pencil and paper out. That's all, you know, if you want to, take a pencil and paper and just see if there's a few $1,000s that you might be leaving behind on your next transaction. And it might be a lot more. It might be less, but it never hurts to take a look at the ICA and, you know, do pencil and paper on your deal when no one's around, with nobody chirping in your ear, not even me. Okay, so, and hope you guys have a great rest of the year. Cheers to 2023 and beyond. And maybe we'll do another video sometime this week. Lola didn't get her haircut this week. They pushed her off until next week, so we'll get her in the video soon. All right, guys, cheers.